Hello and welcome back. Doing another potion from the Miniverse Harry Potter series. Let's see which new one I got. So far, the pinhole test is accurate. This is a new one for us and it looks exciting. So we have that mortar and pestle again where we're gonna grind some stuff up, stir it, add the yarn or fibers, whatever it is, pour it in there, cure it. We do have to do some tying, which I don't love, but some of them aren't bad. So let's get all of the stuff out. The table can clip in there. Then you could display stuff in the capsule afterwards. That's a cute idea. Ooh, we did get a little tiny candle with this one. We got one of those early on with one of the other potions, and I think it's like the cutest little accessory. They just snap together. And that's what that looks like. Very cute. Love it. So now I have a couple of those, and I think they're different sizes too, which is fun. Okay, what else? We have tongs. The spoon thingambob. Ooh, the string this time is gold and sparkly. This comes with every set. You get a funnel and then the stopper for the top of this. So that makes one big thing at the end. Ooh. Okay, a little crooked, but that's all right. We could probably bend it back. Fun container. I love that one. The cork for it. Ooh, gold fibers this time. These are the same ones we used last, so I'll probably keep those sealed and use them from the last one we did. And then our pot of resin. So the jars are a little bit different, but the stuff inside is the exact same. So we're just gonna go with this one to use the leftovers of that. If you take a toothpick or something small, you can slide it under the label and lift it up so that you can reseal it later. And actually, you know what? I'm going to use the other one too. I did already rinse it out, but I'm sure it has mica residue. Yeah, we'll just do all of those. You really don't need much. It makes quite a lot of mica. And it crumbles fairly easy when you apply pressure. It's a fun little step. The hardest part of any of these is opening the cauldron, honestly. The seal they have over the resin, I struggle. I think one out of the, how many have I done? Like 8 maybe? One of them was fairly easy. And that was the only one that was easy. So we're going to dump that in there. I'm going to use a toothpick to stir it. I like to keep the stuff they give you, and I don't care about a toothpick, so. Ooh, it's going to be a nice silvery resin. Some of the bases are colored, but this one is just clear. I think that's cute, and it's probably mixed enough. Next step is to add this to the base so it has something to hold. And again, oop, did I just crack that? I felt a little crunch. It is a little bent though, but I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. Let's put some of the fibers in. There's a cute little stopper on this one. I'm going to use my tweezers to get those out, and I'm probably going to put a decent amount in, that way you can see them. Just drop them on in there. This is how many I put in. There is still a lot left though. So I'm like, do I add more? I think this is enough. I think that's a lot. I'm a little concerned the resin will cover some of it, but maybe not. Let's start pouring. Oh, that filled up quickly. Maybe we can make a mushroom with all this leftover resin. Is that gold in there? Okay, you can see it very well. I'm just dripping a little bit of resin in there to fill it up more. But I think that's all we want to add because the cork still has to fit in there. So I will cure it and I'll be back to show you the final product and put the string on and all that fun stuff. Okay, I might have enough for a big mushroom, but since I've been making the smaller mushrooms, I think I will stick with that size. So I'm gonna pour, oh, this one's hard to see because it's clear. You can kind of tell where it gets up there, so it's just in the cap. And then I think maybe I'll do the top of this one and maybe do the base of this one, of the leftovers, we'll see. Okay, so this I did the clear base, then I did a little bit of brown and then clear and brown. I think that'll look cool. And that's probably cured, but I'm gonna leave it back outside. Now this one, I just put my finger in resin. I'm gonna try to pour all the remaining resin in here. I think I have enough to fill up the top of it, and then I think I might do like pink for a base. I think that would be cool. Maybe. There's a lot of resin in this one though. Now that we made those red and white ones and the colors bled, I'm scared of that, even though I never had that issue before making the mushrooms. So now I'm like, do I cure this and then come add the pink? Or I think it kind of looked cool though if the pink bled into the white part. I don't know. I'm also kind of impatient, so I don't really want to wait 15 or 20 minutes and then pour the rest and wait another 15, 20 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna fill this up. I have the strawberry berry syrup. I can't remember which one that's left over from the crepes maybe. Oh, that looked cool. And it might bleed a little bit up into that clear area, but that might look cool too. And I think there was a giant air bubble in the top of that. So it might actually bleed into it if I press on it and try to get that out. It's really hard to tell with this lighter resin. I can see some big air bubbles in there from the berry, but we'll see. I'm gonna set those out to cure and I will be back to show you what they look like and finish the build. Let's put the cap on, or the cork rather. It looks really cool. You can see the fibers really well. Now, the difficult part. Ooh, I like though, they put something over that so it's real stiff, so it's gonna be easier to thread this tag through. So this should punch out. Pretty nicely. Now let's hang that in there. Now the hard part. I'm gonna remove this and wrap it around here, but leave enough to try to tie that. And I don't think I'm really gonna have it hang too much. I think just like that's fine. Sorry if the camera keeps going out of focus, but I think like that's fine. I don't really care if it fully dangles. I don't think that's important. I'm just gonna try to tie this. That's the hard part. And I will seal it with a little piece of resin like I've done before. I did double tie it and then putting just a drop of resin on there. It's my belief that'll keep it from unraveling. All right, be back in a minute to show you everything. Let's do this part first. I'm going to cut the string. Leave a little bit on there, that's fine. I think that's adorable. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Does it still fit? I guess so, yeah. That's good. Okay, if I would have done that, probably would have tied it in a different location, but that's okay. She's still cute. All right, now let's unveil these to see what they look like. Ooh. Okay, that looks pretty cool. It has the gold, or silver really, specks in it, and then it is mainly brown, but you can see where I poured the white, it's real, there's like a whole line of the sparkly. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Let's look at the big one we did. The white fading into strawberry. Is it still wet? Oh no, it's still wet. I don't know how it's possible it's still wet, but let's go cure that. Okay, this turned out amazing. I love the way this one looks. You can see like red in the middle there because it wasn't filled up all the way. And look at the top. I think that's so cool. You can see all the powdery stuff. It's beautiful. I think those were some good picks. If you're not already following me on Facebook, you totally should. So you can see my mushroom army. I have some pictures. I need to update it so you can see what all I have. But I also post the news, holiday sets that are coming up, stuff like that. So make sure to follow me. The link's in the description box. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I give this one a 9 out of 10. I love the bottle. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Bye, guys.